Hi, my name is Jara Miles, and I teach dance and theater here at Inspire. I have the honor and privilege of working at the school for all 10 years. And in our very first year, we decided to do a production called Wizard of Oz. And it was magical. It was exactly what the show portrays, that story of coming home. Since then, we've produced many, many shows, plays, musicals, immersive theater, tragedies, you name it, we've put it on. Each year, we do a full-scale production. It's usually a musical, and it brings together many of our programs at Inspire. From dance to theater performance, musical theater, vocal and instrumental music, technical theater, along with collaborations with engineering, and many other courses, such as historical and literary research. More than 100 students come together on each production to create the work for our community. They work with our teachers, they work with local professionals who mentor numerous levels, from just consulting or hands-on for months on end.
Hi, my name is Isabel Caldwell. I am a senior and I am a technical theater major. So how I started on my track at Inspire was I actually auditioned for 42nd Street in my freshman year, and I did not get in, which wound up being a good thing. I decided to go into crew for costumes, and that's where it kind of sparked for me. I found out I really loved doing costumes and I really loved working backstage. So I started, so the next year I went into production team, and that opened up a lot of doors for me. I got the opportunity to stage manage the show that we brought to Scotland last summer, which is in Salem. I got the opportunity to stage manage that, which was really awesome and looks terrific on my resume. And then the next year I worked on Adams and all of our shows. That brings me to last year, where I worked on Oklahoma. I was the assistant stage manager, and I also helped out on costumes, getting all of those together. So what was really unique and cool about Oklahoma was that it was a show completely designed by students. Every aspect that you saw on stage was probably envisioned by a student at Inspire, which I think is really neat, and it's an opportunity that not a lot of high schoolers get. Of course, we got to work with some really cool mentors from the community, but it was mostly designed and brought through to completion by students, which I think is really neat.
Oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way.
The process of Oklahoma has been a whirlwind adventure. It started so long ago. Everyone started, and we all had these little sparks of all our ideas. And then auditions came, and I auditioned, and so many people came out for auditions. And then the callbacks list came out, and we all went to callbacks. We were at school till like 9 p.m., but it was some of the most fun I'd ever had at callbacks. I don't know why. And then the list came out, and I ran into the next room and I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I got it, I got it. And I was so excited. And from that moment, I was like, I was just in it. It was all over, above my head. I was completely submerged in it. It was designs. It was listening to the soundtrack every single day because I was so excited. And the process of learning the character and letting myself embody this character, as well as designing the costumes for her and for everyone else, and watching all of the bits and pieces come together has been one of the most incredible and fulfilling, honestly, experiences that I've had in theater.
We were all arguing over what to do, and then we came into a meeting and we threw out the name Oklahoma, and everyone went, yes, let's do that. And it was like in 3 seconds we had a show. It being year 10, we had kept saying we were going to do Wizard of Oz again, but it just didn't feel like the right show for this year with the students we had, and it didn't feel like that long ago that we did Wizard of Oz. So we were looking for something that was as grand or more grand than that, and had the ability to put a lot of students in it, to have a lot of design opportunities, a great orchestra, and it just seemed to fit. It was like the right show.
90 cents.
Oh, 90 cents! Getting rich. Another day's for schoolhouse.
Box Social is to raise money to build a schoolhouse in the town that they're doing, and we're looking at doing our capital campaign to build our own school.
Come on, what do I hear, gents?
2 bits. 4 bits.
Come on, 6. Let's live 6, come on.
I'm in a dollar.
Oh, all right, I like it. Do I hear 2?
And that just seems like some kind of message, I guess, to me, saying this is the right show to pick right now. And so that's been kind of fun to play with a little bit and talk about and share with people.
It's just a really cool process being able to see the whole process of start to finish, and knowing that I was a big part in that, or maybe a small part but still an important part. And I just think that that's the best part of Inspire shows, and knowing that something that I did made a difference to somebody else in the audience.
During The Wizard of Oz, I leaned over to Scott Gunderson and told him my vision. A vision of students completely creating a show where they would have all the ideas behind what it was, and they would produce the show on a full scale. Many productions have happened since Wizard of Oz. We've had Chicago, Into the Woods, 42nd Street, and Addams Family, just to name a few. But during year 10, we created Oklahoma, and it was a celebration of 10 years of student-driven work. We had all of the things on stage created by students and put together by them, and it was a magical experience to see and behold.
our road.
Let somebody else's buying three.
Farmer in the town should be friends. Oh, the farmer in the town should be friends. The cowman roads the cow with ease. The farmer steals her butter and cheese, but that's no reason why they can't be friends.
I'd like to say a word for the cowboy.
Oh, you would.
The road he treads is difficult and stony. He rides the days all day with just a bone and cornbread. I sure am feeling sorry for the pony. The farmer is the cowboy. If he rides by and asks for food and water, don't treat him like a louse and make him welcome in your house.
But be sure that you lock up your wife and daughter.
For no farmer anyway.
I noticed you married once, so you can get a square meal.
You can't talk that way about our Lord, but he can say what he wants.
Ain't nobody gonna slug out anything. This here is a party. Sing it, Andrew. Dum diddy dum dum dum.
In this territory is a state that joins the union just like all the others. The farmer and the cowman and the merchant. So behave themselves and act like brothers.
as you can see, our productions are magical events, and we hope you will keep an eye out for our upcoming productions. Things like collaborations with our foundations for the Neverland Ball, as well as our upcoming play, which is completely written and created by students, Alice in Wonderland, our musical, Phantom of the Opera. We are excited to be already working on these designs and these productions, and we can't wait to bring them to our community.